Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? I hope that you're doing very well. Craig and Andrea, I hope you're doing well, both of you. I give you many kisses. Fishy, 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 fishy. I'm so happy to see you, Scarlett. Hello, hello. Purple Indica. Sue Slimmer. I don't know what to say about you. Question mark. Messy Megan, nice to see you as well, my dear. Anyways, firstly, I want to start with this. I hope you're really all doing well. Can you please explain me this shit? Like, honestly, where are we going with this world? Am I stupid or what? Do you guys see this? Your mama's page? Can you see this? What does he mean with if you're not a member, you're missing out? I'm dropping a Girl World album. I can't even read it. It's so stupid. Girl World album. We got one song up now. Like, are you serious? Are you joking? Is this sarcastic or what? What are you talking about? Girl World album. You really don't consider yourself a musician, do you? You have some comedy art and a little bit of music talent mixed with the cup, but you're not a musician. Like, what album are you talking about? The cat wants to go in Steve's room with Chinta. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. She's annoying him. Oh my god, she's so terrible, this cat. She's terrible. What is this all about? So, what album are we talking about here again? Spoon. Who is Spoon? What's going on with the Spoon? But what are we talking about here? Members only content value. You should have members only kind of costumes. I should. Honestly, I should. That's a very good idea. Thank you so much, Random Fish. Because anyways, I have the time, and why not? I don't always have to worry about, to be professional. I can make just fun streams also, just random fun streams where we don't have to worry. Block me so you don't have to act. What's going on, Andrea? What's going on? Is somebody... Craig, stop being nasty to Andrea, please. Because I don't have the time to watch both of you. Listen, so what is this with? So your mama's making an album. Okay. We have this. And then we have I'm just telling you the things that I found today interesting. Then we have this. I made the news. What do you have to say now? How do you like me now? How do you like me now? If I can find it here. And I want to say something to you guys, yeah, before I put this. And we will also get to what your mama says regards the Monty and Buddha thing. Everybody has their own perspective, and everybody sees things differently. You should not judge somebody for their perspective. I don't want to go in Jan's chat anymore or interact with her. That's for sure. But this video that she made is very artistic, I have to say. You can see there's a lot of work put in it. It's very artistic. It's funny. It is a little bit, how to say, informative, funny. It is not a bad video. When I saw the video, apart, regardless, how to say, regardless for my feelings for Jan, I can make a difference. But because I'm a grown up adult, I'm not a moron like most of the other people around here. I can make a difference to judge, to make a differentiate between if I like a person or not, and between the work that they do. And this is a very well made video, in my opinion. It's very nicely, not too long, not too short, very artistic, very, like capturing, funny, informative. It's a very well made video. It has nothing to do with Jan and her personality. I'm just talking about the video itself because I have the capability to do this, because I have the intelligence. I know you. It's hard for you to understand. Some of you do understand. It has nothing to do with me liking Jan. Not at all. Not at all. But the this video very much. And not because it had me in it. No, I'm just mentioned for 1 second or 2 seconds, just so you know.
Hello, and welcome to a very special news roundup from me, Jan's Views.
Look how nice video. TK, I just want to tell you this. Think about how long it must take. Just think of how long it must take to edit all this together, to make, look at all these pictures here. And probably you're thinking, man, Bali, it's not so hard like it looks. But whatever it is, some work there. I'm sure that it's not easy to put this all together, all these little images, and to select them and to crop it. Look, look, Zachary Michaels calls out your mama for his treatment of women. Your mama is called fatphobic by another YouTuber. It's well made, like with the music in the background. I wish I could. This is the thing. At least you have to give it to me, that I'm not such a primitive asshole. That I would like to be able to do something. I would like to be able to put something like this together. I would really, really like, and then I can watch my own video and be like, wow, look, I put this together. Me, my videos nowadays, I know they're better than they were 4 years ago, but I don't like watching them. Only when somebody says, did you see you did this or you said this, then I watch. But it irritates me. I don't like. It's nothing to really enjoy my videos, if you think about it. But something like this is nice. I don't know. You think I can? I don't know how to. It's very hard. Look at this. It's very difficult. Just think about it. You have to put the text. I just think, like it remembers me of remembering when we were in school, PowerPoint presentation. It Remembers me of something like a PowerPoint presentation project. On Canva, I will write down Canva. I'm writing down Canva. Check it out. That's pretty. I'll try. Why not? I've learned so much. Why can I not learn more? Look at this. Look at this. This is the thing. Look, she took the time. That's the thing. You have to give the credit. She took the time to do all the research, do all these little clippings, do all this little work, and look, she found one of the best pictures of Breezy. I don't even have pictures like this. This is I have to print. How you call it? Print screen and keep. This is a Breezy picture I have not seen before. This one. Breezy lost weight. This is when she was her chubby days. This is Breezy's chubby days. This also is Breezy chubby. Look at how Breezy was chubby. Also, Mia was chubby. Look at her, how chubby she was. Oh my god, oh my god. And look how nice it's written. What happened to Breezy, the sweet girl from LA? The girl who sought stardom in any which way. You see? It's really entertaining. You can't say anything. Look at these pictures. Oh my god, look at how Breezy was. Look at that double neck. Look at that double chin, double neck, whatever you call it. Look at that. I haven't seen these pictures of her. I've seen some of it when she was, but not these ones. I wonder where Jan dug them up. Where do you think that Jan dug these pictures up? Check it out, Breezy. I want a reminder. I have to make even a video. I have to make a video after this, and this exactly. I should make a video right now and not waste the time because I'm a super YouTuber. I should make a video right now and say, Breezy, we remember you or something like that. No, I'll do it afterwards. I won't overdo it. Let's put it like that. I won't step ahead of myself. Look again the clips. You see all these clips and how you get them to this one to do like this one to do that. All these effects. Jan, whose child did you put here again? Why are you putting children in your pictures? Why this is so unnecessary? This child here. I don't know. I cannot. They're just so annoying. But everybody's different. I don't mind. Everyone has different people that they like and don't like. But both of them are just so irritating for me. Irritating with the lawsuit case and all. I'm so glad that I don't interact with those kind of people on YouTube. Because sometimes when you start, when you one times touch, you cannot anymore get out of it. So that's why sometimes I say I don't want to mention the name. I don't want to mention the name because I don't even want to touch that. So I don't give it life, and then give life and awaken something that can ruin so much more. Infects all my other nice shit. It spreads like a virus. Oh, I don't want that to happen. And these are these kind of people that I know not to deal with, not to want to play with. These are not nice people that play. Look at them at lawsuits and courts and all that stuff, and then trying to be funny on the internet, and whilst the e-begging indirectly. And you see this video? Do you see that in the effort? She put in the effort to cover many people. She's not just covering like one person or two people. Do you see how many people she's covering and how many pictures you have in here? You see this? There's like, I think like until now we've seen, including myself, I think that we've seen already like 20, 30 people. characters, at least 20. And then this is not even done. And then this is halfway through. And then more people. She's showing in one video clip, she's showing about like 40 people from Girl World in one video clip. That is kind of, like, wow. And in all such an artistic way. I'm saying that she's not a good woman, and she's crazy and wacko, and impossible to get along with. But artistic wise, in that way, like, but everybody has their taste. You guys might say, well, Bali, your taste is kind of shit, so it means nothing. That's okay for me. If you think like that, you have the right to think that way. But I have the right to think also my way. Yeah, yeah, bridge. That was bridge. Yeah, 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 yeah. That was bridge. That was bridge. Exactly. Did you see? She did it very nicely. That's the thing. Every kind of image, look how she put time into it. There's, I don't know how many slides. Like I told you, I see this like a PowerPoint presentation. This is a video of, I don't know, I think like 200 slides with like 40 people, characters from Girl World, jokes included, and effects, boom, 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 effects. And it's hard work. I wonder how long this took her. I don't know. I cannot even imagine how long this probably would, I don't know. I cannot have no idea, but for sure, uh, more than one day and more than 10 hours, I think. I think this is work of more than 10 hours. Nothing under 10 hours. That's my opinion, though. And then again, my opinion is worth nothing because I don't know much about this kind of field, computer stuff and creativity on the computer internet. With the music, you gotta keep in mind, guys, everybody has the right to think the way they want, and if people hate me, they hate me, but I'm not gonna change. I'm not going to change my opinion just to suck up to somebody. I have the right to think the way I want and to believe what I believe in. And to have this hate, I understand dragging and hate, but uh, I'm here to judge entertainment and to be here for entertainment and to be entertained and to entertain, and that I'm not here to play police, and I'm not here to play judge and morality and all that. I'm just here for entertainment, and if I judge when it comes to morality, ethics, and all that, then it comes to entertainment, not what people do with their children and not what people do in their private life. No, I judge content, entertainment, and that. I don't come here to dissect people and finish them mentally and personally with their private lives. I'm not here for that, and I want that to be very clear. And if you don't like me for that, then okay, fine. Then let it be that way. But I hope that who understands me what I mean with this one. And then we're gonna go to your mama after this, and then I will explain again what I mean. And I'm not ashamed. I'm never going to hide my opinion. Like I said, who likes me likes me. Who doesn't like me, I don't care. Nothing's gonna change in my life. But I'm going to stand up for what I think and how I believe. I'm never going to be a sheep of nobody. Just because some people are popular now, and they have a lot of crowd and backing up and all that, I will not be a sheep. I appreciate them as an entertainer. But once they're not, even if they're a good entertainer, but once they don't like me personally, that's all right. That's all right. for becoming a member, Sue Slimmer. I'm very happy and excited. But actually, afterwards, I thought I had second thoughts. I don't know if I like the idea because I might have to block you because I have already suspicions with you, and I think there's my suspicions within comments today prior to me going live. I hope you behave. If I have any more suspicions, then you have to understand that I have to protect my little area because when I put somebody's name in uh in the block list, your name appeared as well. And why would your name appear next to this person? You know what I mean? Yeah, why small? I don't want it more. Okay, that was a video. Very well made. You cannot say, like I said, you have to be able to make a difference between the person, personality, and what, and then of the entertainment. And I know how to make a difference to that. But I understand. I understand if some people don't know how to make a difference to that. That's okay. It's all right. Doesn't make change anything for me. Okay, and now let's go to the next thing. hmm Yeah, because in the end, Sue Slimer, I have to tell you, I don't know. I have some trust issues with you. I have to check. Please don't take it too personal. Because of this thing I told you, I can put. You want me to show you right now? I can show you right now on the screen. If if I go block Freezy, your name appears as well. Why would your name appear? It has nothing to do with Freezy, so it must be the same email address or the same account or something like that. Yeah, I know. Guess that was nasty. Now I feel bad. Yeah, now I feel bad. Yeah, I already did things thing. Anyhow, let's move on. hmm So, no, but your face is not doesn't mean anything. Hey, listen. Anyway, so let's move on. Because I don't want to stay long here. I told you guys I don't have much time. Here, this one here. So here, and this is where I want to say everybody has the right to speak about how they think, and everybody has the right to have their own perspective, and everybody has their own experience. And that does not mean somebody's right or wrong. You know when it's right or wrong when it comes to the law. That's why the law exists. The law has on paper you have right from wrong. And apart from that, you were not there in the situation. Like also, I was gonna give an example, but my example was going to be really, really stupid. So it's good I didn't give it. Uh, let's just listen to because like I said, Hekate has been talking and talking and talking, and yes, we all got the point. She does not like Monty, and I agree. I was in her chat. I did not say anything to protect Monty. I got blocked because I said that Jessica, Messica, and Buddha were pretty girls back then. The only pretty girls at back then, and I don't know what's that's apparently bothered the people. I don't know why. So I just said it has nothing to do with Monty, nothing. And it was a compliment, whatever. And I was listening. I couldn't even listen so much to Hecate. How much she was sucking up to Buddha. Like, Are you okay with that? Are you okay with that? Are you still here? Are you still here? I was like, oh my god, are you not done licking her pussy already? Like, how much more you want to lick her pussy? Are you still here? Why are you giving her such, like importance? And then now we're gonna listen to your mom. He's right. Like, who are you? Yeah, she's a good entertainer. Indeed, she has good humor. She has good way of talking. She has all that. But the arrogance, and then again, I tell you, the arrogance, of course, you cannot stream so many hours without taking snow. And nothing against that. She even admits it, and good for her. If you have the possibility, then why not? If you have access to it, then that, why not? It's your, it's like, it's not a, whatever. I'm not going to continue more, blah, 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 blah. Health and that. We're not going to have a health talk now. But why not? But from all that snow, it goes to her head, and she thinks so much, and the way she talks, it becomes sometimes so kind of unpleasant, like cocky, unpleasant, arrogant, and so too much confidence is not ever attractive. Honestly, I don't know. So let's listen to your mama, because when I was listening to her, I was thinking exactly what your mama was thinking. But of course, I with my stupid English and my bad talking and expression, I cannot say things, and then people misinterpret it and turn it around as they want. Oh, she doesn't know how to speak English. Actually, she was saying that. No, I want to say exactly what your mama is saying here, right now, in this moment. She was not there. Monty, he is not a criminal. He did wrong, yes, for fuck's sakes. I agree he did wrong. I made videos on him doing wrong, guys. I was the first one. And not just on the female. I made videos very prior to the female matter. I made that he was grifting with the GoFundMe and all that. So you cannot tell me that I'm on Monty's side, that I'm a grown up person, and I'm not going to be here, biting on stuff. What is my point to bite on Monty? What is the point? He didn't do it. He's the one who anyways paid for his mistakes. He has not any more super chats nor channel like before. He lost it anyhow. What do you want me more now to do? To put salt on the open wound, or what? Like, are you guys fucked in the head, or what? I'm not here for that. I'm here for fun and to drag, but to drag not in ways that make me evil. I'm here for fun dragging. I'm here for fun dragging, guys. I'm not here for evil dragging. He anyways lost every fucking thing. He has no experience. That was the highlight of his life, that he had all these women on the internet paying attention to him. He probably, who knows how many women he has slept with in his life. Like I said, I don't even think that more than five. I'm over. Let me not talk about me now. Let's listen to what your mama has to say.
And again, I gave a cool. At first I gave in the beginning. I gave it. I do what I usually do, like I did with Just Breeze. And I asked the hard questions. Asked the questions that everybody want to show, because I was dragging Monty for the tiny dancer and the purple glitter shit. But I cannot sit and be on one because all of a sudden I'm cool with Buddha bitch.
Agree. That's exactly where I agree with your mama, and that, you guys know that don't. I cannot say, I was gonna say despise. I don't despise. Despise is a too strong word. I don't despise him, but I don't like him anymore. But when he says things that are right, he says it right. You cannot, just because now you're cool. Buddha bitch is back, and you got attention from her, and it's interesting, and she's a sex worker, and you're a sex worker. Maybe you guys flirt a little bit, whatever. And you want to lick her pussy. It's all right, but you cannot now take her side. Like, you were not there. You were not there at the time. You were not there at the moment. I was not there at the moment. I was just on the internet at the moment. You weren't on the internet at the moment, nor were you there. So it's crazy for me. You cannot take somebody's side 100%. That just shows your stupidity. That shows your naivety and stupidity. Honestly, it just simply does. You cannot put your hand in fire for nobody, unless it's your family, and not sometimes not even your fucking family. In my case, you can't put your hand in fire for anybody. And you're doing it for Buddha? Why? It's embarrassing. You embarrassed me. Your whole show hours, And what you say, Buddha? And are you still here? And are you okay with this? Treating her like a superstar. How pathetic and lame. It made me want to puke my guts out. Pathetic. Blech. But yeah, what can you say? One, it takes one, they hook. The pathetic and pathetic attract one another. That's why I get booted out. That's why people boot me out, because I'm just too fucking real for them. Yeah, yeah, and that's the fact. But I'm still here with my channel. I still have a few people listening to me.
Bitch for an interview because I had some questions about
Let's
a lot of
listen.
things that she was spewing, not just on YouTube, on Twitter, on her shorts, on a lot of things that you didn't see. You coming in here blind, it's crazy. But don't take it from me. Take it from her allies at the time. Go ahead. Talk to them. You don't have to talk to your mama. Because everything I was said about her was right. I was on point. Maybe I was a little dramatic. I'll give you that. Not the same kind of reactor, but a little dramatic, little scream, all that other stuff like that. I'll give you that. But her being a liar, no. Absolutely not. But if you wanna die on that Buddha bitch hill, go ahead, die on it.
Yeah.
A lot of reaction channels.
That is the truth. If you want, everybody has the right. I will never ever judge like Lara is okay. If Lara is okay with this person, okay, and also with another person, okay, I will still be okay with Lara. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I'm grown up. I am mature. So if you're good with Buddha, yeah, okay, fine, but don't come in and talk, like God, and
Channels that backed up Buddha bitch
and that
did.
everybody else is wrong when you don't know anything. Like, it is ridiculous, whatever. Your mama said it really to the point, and I was also, that's the thing, I couldn't even listen to Hekates stream after some time. When I woke up in the morning, I saw she's still talking about Buddha and still sucking, licking her pussy. Are you okay? Are you still here? Am I allowed to talk about this? I was like, oh my God, I couldn't listen anymore. I honestly couldn't listen. I would check so now and then a little bit, and I would see people would mention me, and I would feel flattered. Thank you for the people who mentioned me within the chat. I like that you think about me and you make jokes about me because I'm funny, and not they were not even mean jokes. If Bali would some Bali stuff, bullshit.
She'll tell you, oh man, she'd be the nicest person to you. And then you'd be like, damn, you be lying. Oh man. Hold on. Let me play this part. Let me play this part right here. Let me play this part right here. I think hold on. Well, yeah, hold on. Here we go. Let me play this part right here. This is what I'm talking about. When you get so
Yeah.
when you're
I
so
thought
fucking
when you go to
biased,
the chat
this is what I'm talking about right
at
here.
the end.
Listen to this part right here. Go ahead, roll it.
Hey,
Fucking
Bihonta, I
when we
saw
hop
you
into
also
this
in
about
some
Buddha
body
bitch.
else's chat, but I forgot where.
I gotta just say, yeah, that she's a complete liar.
Wow. Okay, listen, are you okay? This guy's a fucking idiot, all right? Go ahead, Bridget, clip it. Jan privated her videos? Bodega's probably going after her. Why would she ever be Bodega? Okay.
This is no bias or nothing else. She's a complete liar. Because this is the first time in American history that I've ever seen somebody that said this in a video.
And then when his mom died, I asked him, can I help you with anything? Is there anything I can do? And he said, yeah, send me another video. And I was like, okay.
Remember that? She said that. But then she got exposed in her own receipts. I've never seen this before in history. Because in the receipts right here, if you
I
look at
remember
the text
this.
message right after, she said,
I remember this because I made videos of this back then. I was like, oh my God, he's with the OnlyFans, asking, oh my, how pathetic OnlyFans. I was saying that back then. I was, but at least I can admit it. Then look at him there. Then if you look at it from a psychological perspective, look at him there with his hat. Look at her, with that devilish look and all that tattoos and all that. And then look at him there with his hat. Like, give me a break. Like, you want me to tell me that Monty's anything dangerous? Look at him. Look at Look at him. For fuck's sakes, like, are you stupid? Like, you have no common sense. You have no emotional intelligence. You have not a little bit, a hint of psychological intelligence within yourself to see that Monty is like, he is a little boy. A little boy. Like I said, if he has slept with 5 women in his life. I know that if he listens to me, he's probably gonna hate me, but whatever. It is what it is. And like I said, he's one of those, like in school, one of those children in school that, they're from coming from a very good family, and after school he has to go home. He cannot stay 10 minutes to play around. The mother is waiting at home for him. So then he at home he makes some stories in his head, and then he goes to the internet and he gets all this attention from women, and whoa, and he goes a little bit crazy. Look at him with the hat. Look at who's dangerous with such a hat. Which man with that is dangerous wears such a hat? Give me a fucking break. Right now, give me a break. Look at this hat. Look at this hat that he's wearing.
It's very cool. Hey, trying to give you space to
Is it wrong for me? I'm laughing because he asked Canadians if they're stupid, okay? He's always
Nice to see you, Angelo.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little bit.
I am not ever going to protect Monty if people can hear. I made the first video saying he's a predator, that he did wrong, that he went after women. I was the first one. But I was there from the beginning, and time moved on, and I analyzed that he lost everything. Like, why would you still, he lost everything. What do you want more? He did not, he is in disadvantage from the situation that he created for himself. And he did not create the situation alone on himself. If this woman would not have flirted with him, he would never have dared. Monty's not that kind of person to make the first step. I don't know. This is also just a presumption of mine from my experiences with the people, from my knowledge, social knowledge. Monty is not the kind of guy to ever dare to make a first step on a woman, especially not a woman like Buddha bitch that has all those tattoos and is so much more outstanding out than him. He's a simple, shy boy from home, from a good family. So, like, come on, if you have some kind of intelligence within yourself.
Funny, just a little bit
And
back.
I'm not protecting and everything. And it's like your mom says, if you really hate the guy, you hate the guy, it's okay. But that doesn't mean you gotta hate me. I'm not saying I love Monty. I'm just saying I don't have hate towards him. And if you cannot accept that, that's fucked up, man, Hekate. That's fucked up. I'm not in your chat. You told me don't protect him. I've not protected him anymore. I just come in your chat and just throw some jokes that have nothing to do with Monty. They are just completely just jokes. Nothing about Monty, and still you're unsatisfied or whatever you call that. You're stupid. You're just simply stupid. You don't have any education. You think you're all that and so smart, but you're not. You're sadly far, far from that. What do I care? Not at all. I have my channel. I can speak about it. Thanks to God.
Trying to give. It's 3 fucking words. Let's go.
It was hard for me. Sorry. So fuck Chantel. Okay, for that community post.
Right.
Hey, and then you didn't respond. You didn't say absolutely nothing to her. The next day,
he's not innocent. Definitely, he's not innocent. Nobody said that he's innocent. Nobody said that he's innocent. He was not taken advantage of or anything like that. I never said this.
6, 7:51 p.m. She said, "Hey, want to see some sexy pics?" And you replied, "Sure." So,
Buddha.
But like I want to say again, I want to repeat myself again. I made videos about this when nobody else made videos. I was the first one, again, the first one, and the only one that made videos about Monty with this incident with the women. I even had friends that made thumbnail for me for the video, and those people know who they are from Discord. But let's not get into those names and those people. And with a lot of their help and influence, I made the videos and mentioned all the women, and I asked them to come up and panel. I said, I have a platform, and come up, let's talk about it. None of them came up. None of them. Why did Buddha not come up back then? Why? Because I was not ready. Because I don't like it. Mm, mm.
Did this happen? It doesn't really matter.
Exactly. Exactly. This is what happens. This is what happens when a receipt is given and then you go, it doesn't even matter. Then why? If you're going to jump on Buddha's side and you want to die on that hill, die on that fucking hill. Say that you're just so biased towards Buddha, you don't want to hear nothing else. That's cool. That's cool. But I provided receipts, and those were her own receipts. That was her video. That was her goddamn messages. She said that Monty came to her, but it was the other way around about the. She lied so fucking much, it was crazy. But again, you wanna.
Yeah,
You want.
it was proven that she lied, and that's all right. People lie, and who cares? I don't care. But why would you stand up for a liar? Why would you put your hand in fire, for a liar? It makes so little sense to me. When you don't know this person, you don't know anything. You weren't there. You weren't even there at the time. On the internet, you weren't there at the moment. But this 100%, it's just like your mom says, just because she hates Monty so very much, this is the reason. Otherwise, intelligent or logical explanation for her to think or act this way, to put her face and name in for a liar, that's obviously a liar and a person with mental issues, it's weird. It's just weird. And talking hours and hours, and so, like I said, like, are you okay? Almost like what? Almost like wanting to be the girlfriend or something, like the girlfriend, or almost like, well, or are you married already? Are you wife and wife already? Like, or that you're talking this way?
Want to be on one side, that's cool. That's do you, boo. Okay, do you, boo. But what I'm saying is, you don't want to die on that Buddha bitch hill. That it was so much. She lied about so many different things. It was crazy. Now, is she a changed person? Is she probably not the same person she is today? Yeah, she probably not. She probably changed her ways, and she's cool. Whatever. But again, this channel is not about, oh, I just totally hate Monty and everything that he did was wrong. No, this is not that kind of channel. This is a channel of, I stand on the fence. If I get a receipt or I see something that the hypocrisy.
That's always also what I have said to you guys. I have always been here not to judge people with their family and all that. I'm here for entertainment purposes only, and to judge entertainment and all that. But I'm always here to, when a person does good, I say, wow, look at this. This is great, And when a person does bad, I say, oh my God, That's why people say sometimes, like, that I speak differently. Of course, because like I said, if I see, like, for example, with Jan, with the video today, perfect example. That video was impressive. I liked it. I liked that video. It showed very much work ethics, that she put in time and love and passion, because that was not something you put together in 5 minutes, and not something you just copy, and you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I don't have to explain it to you. But personality-wise, she sucks. Jan sucks personality-wise, from what she has shown and from what I've seen, and from, yeah. But I can still make the difference, and that's what your mom was trying to explain here right now.
I pointed out, I wasn't 100% against Buddha bitch. I wasn't 100% against Tiny Dancer or anybody else
anymore. I also don't like your mom anymore. But you see, here again, I can make the difference and say, hey, here he says something like I agree with. It's called maturity. It's just fucking called maturity.
It was at
having and not having an ego, being able to let go of one's ego. That's what it's called. And that's again maturity. And that's reaching a higher level of understanding, and let's not get into too much talk.
It was that Buddha bitch came up with so many fucking lies, and you kept on bringing up that Red Room situation and me talking about the Red Room situation. She lied about it 5 times. First, it was a guy broken into the house. Then it was a guy she met on the internet. Then it was the
Shut
cop
up,
that used to beat her.
sister.
Then it was somebody else. And then it got to the point where people were like, "Yo,
Let's
this
get
woman is lying.
it.
Can we
Lazy,
see?
shut up.
Can we see the police report? Who was this guy you put in the basement?"
Did
It
you
was
see the
all.
restaurant time
But again,
yesterday? No,
like I
I
said,
didn't. Random fish.
you weren't there. You come in 2 years later.
I didn't see. I didn't see. Did you see? Did she say anything? Did she show anything or say anything? Or just always the usual nothing, showing nothing, no screen, and not really speaking about anything?
Blind. Because this woman entered your chat and you go, "Oh,
Hey,
you
Eggy
hate
Toast.
Monty?
Hello,
I
Eggy
hate
Toast. So
Monty.
nice to see you.
Let's
I'm so
just
happy to see
fucking
you, Eggy Toast.
go ahead and just say that everything that you did, let's change history."
She was shopping. Oh,
It
that's
don't
nice
work
for
like
her.
that. It don't work
Good
like that,
for
and it
her.
makes you look bad because you don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't want to take my word for it, why don't you go and talk to the people that was allies with Buddha Bitch at this time, that was sticking up with Buddha Bitch 100% of the time, and that was gaining ground. Gaining ground had to call out her lies. God, he had to rebuild his channel after defending her so many times. But go ahead though. But anyway, yes, we bounced Buddha when she started the cop stuff. She was doing Just Breezing before Just Breezing.
Just breathing for
That's
just
what's
breathing.
crazy. How you gonna drag Just Breezing when she was the blueprint for Just Breezing?
The blueprint. I don't know how he meant that, guys. This one I was trying to. I don't know how he meant that. I don't understand how you can find any similarity. But it sounds funny anyhow. But what? Something with the police. But what with the police? I don't know. Breezy didn't call the police for any harassment. Breezy just went to the police. Yeah, for harassment also, but she went. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea.
It was never a time she didn't have officers at her home, and she was saying, "Hit that live stream," and then start talking to them, and they were like, "What is this?"
No, Buddha,
You
no,
remember
no,
that?
no,
That
no,
shit was
random fish. Apparently, the opposite way around. That uh, Buddha is the blueprint for just breezing. That Buddha did it way before Breezy with the police and all that. This is what he was saying.
crazy. But hey, man, if that's the hill you want to die on, man, that's the hill you want to die on. Again, like I said, if you want to bash me on me not being sympathetic to a lot of things that she was saying at the time, and my energy was just off the charts, I give that to you. I admit that I was very, very dramatical and just like I get that. You know what I'm saying? Saying a lot of disrespectful things. I'll hand you that. But if you want me to change history and say that Buddha Bitch was an honest person and everything that she said was completely true, man. I got a bridge I want to sell you in Brooklyn. I do. Because come on. And that's why a lot of
Yeah,
people
it is true. I agree with him there, guys. I mean, you can hate me. I don't. Do I care? I don't care because I still have my channel to hang out. I don't depend on anything. And if you can not accept that everybody thinks differently, we were not there. It was a messed up situation. Monty did a lot of mistakes. He is guilty, 100% guilty of being strange with the women on the internet and having lost control. But all these women are not innocent either. They're also like says that she was caught with lies and everything, and you can hear the story. You can, or you have common sense and you make your own judgment, But like I said, Monty's guilty. I'm not saying he's innocent, but these women are not innocent either. They're not milk. It's not milk women or whatever you call it. It's not. They're not innocent 100%. They played their role. They played their role in the whole thing. And then, like I said, look at Monty with his hat, with his attire and his hat.
And you got to understand, since you want to go back 2 years, you got to understand why a lot of people started fucking with my channel was because of after this. It wasn't because of the Jessica
I
Messica
know
and
the
Just
mess
Breezing
maker.
situation. It was because of this.
He
It was
didn't,
because
like,
I
that's
was
the
the
thing. He
one
didn't.
person
These
out of
women are also, that's the thing. He did wrong, but he didn't do it on his own. Like, he lost anyways the channel already. The success from before, not the channel, but the success from before. It's not the same anymore since then. Like, how mean do you want to be to a person? He's not a criminal. He didn't do anything wrong. Like, he's really not. He didn't do. He did something wrong, but he's not a criminal in that way. And he lost there. How much do you want to step on a person? Like, do you really have no empathy at all? You really have no empathy at all? Yeah, Hekate has a good time going at Monty. She can talk and talk and talk about it. There's a lot of content and a lot of women that hate him, and good, yeah, good for her. I get it, but in the end, if you have a human part in yourself and a little bit of empathy and some social intelligence there behind you and a little bit of psychological also, basic, foundation of understanding. The guy already went crazy. He already is angry all the time on the internet. He was never like that. If you check out his videos from 3 years ago, you would never hear him ever raging or speaking that way. Already the people made him go crazy and everything. And he knows that he did wrong. He's a human being. I did wrong also. Everybody does wrong. He didn't kill anybody, and he didn't steal from anybody. Whatever, the $150 with purple glitter, but you never know what the arrangement is. You know what I'm talking about. Like, there's no big crime committed, and he lost everything. He lost majority. Like, how much mean you wanna be? I don't know. Everybody's different. That's why I say, if you hate me for that, for saying and thinking the way I think, I don't care. I really don't care. I don't think that I'm thinking wrong. But I understand if you think that it's different, that you don't agree with me. But then again, I say you have the right to think your way, and I'm not going to judge you, but let me think my way and don't judge me. It doesn't make me a bad person that I think that way, that I think my way. I have a different experience. I've been here a different time, see it from a different perspective. I was here, yeah, longer than many other people.
all of the chatter and all the people were either on Monty's
Hey,
side or on Buddha Bitch's
hello,
side.
hello,
I was the
hello.
only channel in the middle. I was
Hello,
criticizing Monty
hello,
and I was
hello.
criticizing Buddha Bitch. I was doing I was making criticizes, I was criticizing on both sides. That's why a lot of people were like, okay, I can trust what he's saying because he's not one with like Gigi 100% Buddha Bitch, or he's not Monty 100% Monty, or he wasn't. I even dragged Skinny Queen, BBW Veronica, Farida for doing that interview where they were sticking up for Monty and what he was doing with Tiny Dancer and all that. So the fact that you want to come here 2 years later, not knowing what you're talking about, and then sit there and say, "Well, your mama, he just does. He Buddha bitch is the most."
It's not like you don't know that Monty doesn't have a lot of friends. You can see that he doesn't have a lot of experience in his life with women and with social experience. You can see that. It's not funny to bully people like that. And that he one time went crazy. Okay, he went crazy. Everybody goes crazy sometimes. That was his time when he went crazy. And he doesn't have much experience or any nice memories. You can see that from his face, and he doesn't have friends either. You can see that. Hekate's daughter, she's a girl. She goes with out into the city, and so now and then, twice a month, she has time for YouTube, and she stays on YouTube for 3 days, and when she comes on YouTube, she stays 3 days, and she does that twice a month. Whilst other people like me, for example, I also don't go out. I have not gone out for a period of time. I've had a social life before, a very active one. Before, I was never home. I was only home to shower and to sleep. I was home to shower and to sleep, and that was it. I was not doing anything else at home. Shower, sleeping. cooking sometimes. Okay, my time with Goran, I was allotted from me and Goran were allotted, but that was the only time that I had at home before COVID and America. So yeah, that's just life. Life is different. And you can see that Monty doesn't have a lot of friends and doesn't go out or doesn't have a lot of experience in life. I understand that he did wrong and should get bashed, but how much more you want to bash him? That's the thing. Like, you know, bash a criminal, like someone really evil. Like that makes sense that you talk hours and hours and hours. But it's a Monty. Like I said, it's a Monty. It's a Monty. Like I don't know. It's not how to describe it. I don't want to say nerd. I don't want to say nerd. Nerd is not the right word because he doesn't look nerdy. But kind of he is nerdy. He has a nerdy lifestyle. If he, how it, tell me that something different that he doesn't have a nerdy lifestyle. You can tell me no, Bali, you're so wrong. He was doing this and that. He has a nerdy lifestyle. So you're gonna pick on a nerd that had a little bit, some craziness with the internet attention that he was getting from his female fans. It's up to you. Everybody has the right to think how they want.
Most honest person I've ever met. That's crazy. Brooklyn, I do. Because come on. And that's why a lot of people, and you got to understand, since you want to go back 2 years, you got to understand why a lot of people started fucking with my channel was because of after this. It wasn't because of the Jessica Messica and Just Breezing situation. It was because of this. It was because I was the one person out of all of the chatter and all the
Here again, I want to say fuck you, your mom, fuck you, 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 fuck you. What? You were the only person out of all the channels, you fucking asshole. Where was I? I was there. I was way before you. You piece of shit.
people were either on Monty's side or on Buddha Bitch's side. I was the only channel in the middle.
No,
I was criticizing Monty
Oh my God.
and I was criticizing Buddha Bitch.
I want to spit on the computer. It's anyways the old computer, but now I don't want to spit on the old computer because now I feel bad because the old computer will be like, oh my God, now you're with the new computer and now you're spitting on me, but now I don't even want it to spit. It's not the same like it used to be. So now I don't want to spit on the old computer anymore. I feel bad. But the old computer told me he's very happy that we're partying together with him today, that I'm not with the new computer.
Bitch. I was making criticizes. I was criticizing on both sides. That's why a lot of people were like, okay, I can trust what he's saying because he's not one with like Gigi 100% Buddha bitch.
Thank you,
or he's
Random
not
Fish.
Monty
Good
100%
move. Good
Monty.
move.
Or
Thank
he
you
wasn't.
so much.
I even dragged Skinny Queen, BBW Veronica, Farida for doing that interview where they were sticking up for Monty and what he was doing with Tiny Dancer and all that. So the fact that you want to come here 2 years later, not knowing what you're talking about, and then sit there and say, well, your mama, Buddha bitch is the most honest person I've ever met. That's crazy. That's crazy. But okay. But that's not why we're here today. We're here because none other than our man Gorlick Bread is trying to get Foodie Beauty arrested. Yeah, that's right. He's trying to get her arrested for driving, okay, while her camera was on. What the fuck is going on here? What is going on with these people? I don't understand this. Gorlick Bread, you quit your job.
Thank you so much. I hug you.
You quit your job. Thank you for the $2.
I love you so much, Itty Bitty Fishy. How are you doing, my lovely Itty Bitty Fishy? Every time I see Itty Bitty Fishy, I feel. Remember when we were kids and we would go in the toy store and we'd see cute things that we loved? When I see Itty Bitty Fishy, I have exactly that feeling, of the toy store, That same euphoria of toy store. You see how things can. This is again psychology. How the name and the picture, how it can influence so much. It can influence so very much. And that is why, again, we come to why physical appearance is important and why I can talk so much about how different my life was when I was obese during those 3 years of obesity compared to all of the rest of my life, and the difference it makes. The difference is just terrible, guys. It's not like a little bit, it's a huge difference. And it makes me want to cry. It makes me want to cry for all the women that are obese. It makes me want to cry. And it still makes me want to cry for myself, still, too, because it's just hard because I'm always now in the fear to be obese, I'm always in the fear and the panic, every time I eat everything I put in my mouth, I think to myself, I have to watch out, because I don't want to ever end up like that again. I could not even, I couldn't even get down. Like, I couldn't even crouch down. I was immobile. Like, I could not move, guys. Honestly, I could not shave my vagina area. Like, it was so hard. It was like I had to be like a bug when I did that. I had to be like a bug, in order to reach and everything. It was just terrible. It was just so terrible, and it was such a different life. Let's not divert. But such terrible stories I can tell you guys from obesity days. I will never forget. It was terror. It was like you're trapped in your body. It's like a nightmare. It's a nightmare. But I know not everybody probably feels the way I felt, but I felt that way. Or maybe they feel also, but they hide it. I think that a lot of women hide it. They're like, no, I'm okay with my body, but I believe they're lying to themselves.
Tangi donated $2 through Super Chat.
I see
Did you
that.
see FFG got slammed on Twitter?
She got banned from Twitter.
You
Thank
can
you
share
very
from
much. Yes,
Nancy.
yes, yes. She got banned from Twitter. She created a whole nother account and she blocked me on that one.
Why?
Did anybody else get
But
blocked
now I don't have a problem
on
anymore. Now I have no
FFG?
problem. I can see everything. If I want, I can see my asshole too if I want now, but I don't want to see it.
Burner? Or is because if you got blocked on FFG's burner, that means you're on her list. Has anybody else got blocked? Because I immediately went over there to her burner and found that I was blocked that fast.
The maximum I weighed was 116 kilos. So and I'm 5'4". So 116 kilos is what? 250 pounds. I weigh This is what, 250 pounds at 5'4".
She just created her burner and got, I don't know. Oh, she got banned from Twitter for she was going after some woman's family. Yeah, she was talking about another girl gang member left her um um left her, and then
It's still obese. It might be skinny and girl what, but it's still obese. You're still obese. It was more like, you can say it was more like 260 pounds, but still whatever, 260 pounds. But I was never 300. No, I was never above 300. But still, it's obese. It's obese. You saw pictures of me.
said that she that girl got rid of her Twitter, but FFG kept raging at her,
Okay, I don't want
saying
this
just dumb
FFG
shit.
news. This we don't want to hear. I just want to hear him speak about. This
Misinterprets her filming.
Discover card is
And then if
building.
we look deeper, we would understand. And it all comes down to intent.
This garlic bread, these people, I will tell you guys something. I honestly will tell you something. These people, they must have nightmares because I don't know how they sleep, because they know the day must be coming. I know myself because I have friends that work at YouTube. No, I don't. That's a lie. I wish. I even was thinking to myself, the other day. Not the other day, I was before a long time. Imagine if you'd meet someone that works at YouTube and that can strike, There are those people, of course, there's people that have the position that they're the ones that decide, okay, this is a strike, this deserves a strike, this deserves a strike. They analyze it, yes, this is a strike, yes, this is. Imagine if you would have a friend, if you would know somebody, or imagine if that would be your own job. Even I would like to have that fucking job, for fuck's sakes, strike, 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 and analyze it. Is this appropriate or is this not appropriate? I wonder how you could get that job. I swear to God, I would do anything. I would work for free. I want some job like that. Does anybody have any advice for me? Honestly, that would be really something I would love to do. I would love to do. I would like to be one of those people that analyzes what is to be striked and what is not to be striked. How did I get to this subject? Because of Foodie Beauty, because these people are striking her, and that's where I got this. How are these people gonna survive? Because YouTube is getting smarter, and the laws and the rules are becoming stricter. Because this is the way the world works. It's the same with prostitution. What happened with prostitution in the 70s and the 80s, and it had to be legalized and how you call it, made rules, controlled. That is the right word. It had to be controlled. Also, just like the drugs controlled and alcohol controlled and the medicine controlled. This has to be controlled, and now is the time where it's becoming and being implemented to be controlled. And you will see mukbangers and reactors, and everything will be much more. It's gonna be tougher. It's gonna be a lot more the same. And I wonder what these reactors are gonna be doing. And not reactors,
See,
but all the other people that do YouTube content that is completely unethical and immoral
If the people can't be identified,
and not
then she
original
can't
and
get in
not
trouble.
authentical and
Laws don't apply
copycat.
to Chantal.
mm,
She has no holiday plans, and she admires how Salah can drive around and do it because she had such issues. She was talking about how she was quickly distracted by restaurants, goes over restaurants she misses back in Canada. And she said this isn't going to be a rage. It's just going to be about things she finds funny.
You see how
And she
many people are that people don't have empathy, and that's the sad part, guys. Where it breaks my heart, because I believe that we can drag and we can better ourselves through humor, but these people are mean. Of course, she misses her home. Are you out of your mind? Do you think I don't miss my home? This is why I can feel, because I understand. I'm empathetic because I understand. I can relate. This fucking garlic bread, you piece of shit. Of course she misses her home. How you can be mean about that? Where's your humanity, man? You piece of shit. How much money have you made off content from her, from bitching at her and dragging her ass? Shame on you, garlic bread. Shame on you.
said
The
she wanted
universe is not going to do you well with this kind of ways you're behaving in.
to do a live react, but these are her words. Too lazy to get a laptop, but she may do it later on. She wants to get the quote rage essentials, lipstick, shisha. And before she gets into that, she goes down this healthcare for profit
Yeah,
conversation
eating random fish.
and that she understands the system.
There are a lot of sorts of channels that give you good advice and channels. I think random fish. I have to check this out. Thank you so much for telling me. I have to investigate this. I wish I could work in such kind of field. A field that I enjoy. I want to work in something I enjoy. I don't enjoy the sales anymore, guys, and that's why I don't push anymore to get more clients for my ventilation company. I'm just like, okay, whatever, I get some money from there, and those clients are ordering, and also I should just not be unhappy and just be grateful. But of course, I have to advance. But I don't want to advance anymore and doing something that I don't want to do anymore. It's so difficult, but that's my problem. I'm just sharing it because we're talking about this kind of stuff, like about doing something that you enjoy. This with the sales, and going again to trade shows and picking up clients and with the same ventilation talk. Yes, the product is from China, but we have European quality and we have done this project and there, and please look, and we have a credit, like what do you call it? Receipts, like this is our project here, no ventilation. It gets boring, you know. You can't do that for a long time. It will burn you. It will burn the fuck out of you out. And that's why I was so happy with my restaurant, because I was like, all right, you know, I have my, and all that money I made from that I saved from that, how many, from 1 decade of my ventilation work I put in the restaurant, and then I was doing something that I liked, and it didn't work out. So now that's the thing, you know, I have to think, you know, what am I going to do? Am I going to continue pursue is the wrong word. That is the wrong word. There's nothing to pursue anymore with that shit. I pursued everything possible. Am I going to return and go back to the trade shows and resume the thing that I was doing before and pick up new clients to expand my ventilation company? Or am I going to do something else, you know? But I have to think, you know, and we will see what life brings. I have also my company with the from India with the detergents, not detergents, how do you call it? Cleaning solutions. Detergent sounds cheap. It's not. It's cleaning solutions for industrial, for machinery and stuff like that, you know, for oil tanks and for dairy tanks and for that. But yeah, I will see. I have to see. Powerpuff Girls, why? You come back to USA in October 10th. You should. You can. But you were, hey, but we're ready. You mean in 2025 for sure, right? We can't, just for fun. Yeah, imagine to go to. Hey, but random fish, I checked on in Austria, like maybe I told you or not. There is meetup group, and there's a meetup of not YouTubers, that's not the right, content creators, that is the word, content creators. And when I checked, it's in a nice place. I know where it is because Vienna is small. And there was 28 people going, so that's 28 content creators, or 28 people that got interest in content creating or got something to do with content creating. So that's the first thing when I arrive home in Austria. That's the first thing I'm checking into that group. And no, the first thing is to meet my friends, of course. But my first personal project is, okay. I have so many things to do this, but the first social thing that I want to do is go and to meet those people, you know, content creators, because I am a content creator, so I can go with pride with my head right up. I don't have to put my head down at all. And then everyone's like, "What's your channel?" I'm like, yeah, Body Talks&Shares, and they see me raging there. Um, well, I'll be like, well, you know, that was just one night. Not all videos are like that. This is just one night. I was very, very angry because Hekate kicked me out of her chat. I'll say something like that. No, it's not drama channels, Chantal. It's not drama channels. It is just it's just content creators. It can maybe people that do travel vlogs. It can be maybe people, not vlogs. Oh, I hate that word vlog. That make travel content. It can be people that make cooking content. It can be people that make family content. It can be content, whatever, you know. And it's not just YouTube. It's maybe all platforms. Nowadays, YouTube is nothing anymore. There's so many other platforms out there.
In the US, and that she believes people should either have a choice into paying into a system or going into a clinic. And all of this relates to what took place yesterday in New York. And she says that the rich must be suppressing the poor, and that's why there's been no reaction to this. And she calls it, quote, the universal healthcare company. Uninformed, uneducated Chantal, always trying to drag her videos out with things she has no understanding of. She tries to connect herself to this by saying, these things happen
It's
to me all the
ridiculous.
time.
The guy is ridiculous, guys. Like when I hear him speak, oh my god, like I think to myself, in what movie, what mushrooms is he taking? Like he must feel ridiculous himself, also, honestly. But then he sees the views and he sees the money in his bank account. And he's like, well, actually, I don't feel ridiculous no more.
Regards to the threats. Chantal, you are the only person that watches something like that happen and say, well, no one really cared because the person worked for this company. Oh, and that happens to me all the time. So I guess I should get some of that sympathy.
What?
She goes on to talk about healthcare, embellishes stories about what could have happened and why. The chat, particularly Tippy, finds this to be a bit much.
Tippy.
There's a lot of people in the chat telling her, listen, enough with the anti-US sentiment. She doesn't read the room well. Amber takes a break from searching for rarity, joins the chat.
Why are you dragging Amber? Because she came in the foodies chat. This is crazy. Amber took the time out of looking for rarity to go in the foodies chat. Like, she got to be looking for a cat for like 24 hours, dude. Her whole, come on, bro. You're doing too much.
And the chat lets her know that she's taking a break from searching for rarity. And essentially, it's just more of justifying what took place, telling the chat to be nice to Amber through this, quote, difficult time.
Yeah.
Chantal has forgot that Amber is in Wisconsin. They're talking.
I will tell you, my lovely people, something, and I know who you are, lazy. You're one of them. And the other people know. You are mentioning a person all the time, a certain person in my chat, and I don't want to mention their name. And you know why you mention them in my chat is because you want me to give them relevance, so they get relevance, because you like them. Don't do it, please, in my chat anymore. And I know you're smart enough to know who I'm talking about. And I don't want to go into the story either, because if I do, the person will cry. So just leave it as that. There's a reason why I don't communicate or talk or mention back the comments. And you know what I'm talking about, so just give it a break. If you miss the person so much, go write them on their page. They have a channel, go right there as much as you want. Email them for all I care. Don't mention them anymore in my chat.
About this collaboration, they quickly bond together over cheese. How hard it is.
It was a fucking joke about the collab. This dude is too serious.
Be a YouTuber and the difficulties of uploading each day, the mentals, the bullies. The chat tells her if she can't handle this, she needs to actually go get assistance. And she says that she has. So this is the end result. She's been watching reactors and Yaba, and she finds it hilarious that people report her and that she can't be reported for facts.
No.
She then goes on to say all the things that get reported, all the things we've done. It's just because we're afraid of her.
Bye-bye.
Everyone stalks her. Hardy's is the...
He's talking like everyone stalks her, like she's crazy. But is she crazy, Gorlick? Didn't we just watch a video of you pointing out her?
It's crazy. I'm telling you guys.
Putting on her.
I don't need your mama to listen to your mama to explain this. It is insane. What the people are doing, it is insane. Foodie Beauty, before I was one of the biggest haters. I was sure that I'm the biggest hater. I don't even want to tell you how much I hated her, because then you will talk about it tomorrow. And I almost one time told. I told it kind of one time, but it got kind of. I was the biggest hater. But from the biggest hater, I became the biggest friend and fan. Why? Because she turned around. She managed to turn everything around to show how stupid the people are. Because it was not going in her favor. And I thought that she would never be able to save herself. I honestly tell you guys, I never thought that she would pull off the Kuwait thing. I never thought. I was thinking to myself, I thought to myself, the substances, because she was really hooked on snow, yeah? And she had all the finances out of control because of the snow addiction. And because she was madly in love with that Egyptian guy. And I was like, oh, okay, she's not going to be able to recuperate. And she managed to turn it all around. And respect, I can only see respect to a person that, and with all her hardships, never having traveled anywhere, all on her own, like the song, all by myself, I don't wanna be. This is what she was doing, going there, and that in her body and in that big body that she has, and she can't do much about it because it is what it is, and it's not easy to lose that weight. And you're not going to respect a person like that. You know exactly that she's not having fun in those four walls there with the keyboard of the piano. And that's it, the four walls and the keyboard of the piano and the computer screen. You know she's not having fun. She was having fun before. If you know Foodie Beauty, you know she was having fun before with the wheelchairs and the fake nails. And I'm going to get my nails done, and I'm going to go to the dispensary, and I'm going. That was her fun. And I'm going to go get wasting money after wasting money after wasting money. So she turned herself around and her life around, and I don't understand how people could not give her respect for that, because it's not easy to do that. I never thought that she could do it. Honestly, I never thought that she could do it.
Her signal while she was
And
driving.
now you have all
Or
these people, you know, that make content off of her, and they give her hate and make content off of her. It's ridiculous. It becomes pathetic and pathetic. The more time passes, the more pathetic it becomes. And that's why she just says, I'm just going to be patient, because it becomes harder for them. Their audience are going to realize it becomes harder for them. YouTube is going to also change the rules, and that's why Foodie Beauty is so confident on the buttocks that she's sitting on, her own buttocks, because she knows time is going to make everything, put everything in place the way it has to be put in place. And I know that also. That's why I'm so confident. I know that all. I knew that all along, guys. I knew that all along. That's why I made my fucking videos, to tell you that I knew this all along.
she had her phone and she made eye contact with her phone to read a super chat. Wasn't that you? But you're not a.
I like
She
the
don't got
Kuwait
stalkers. Of
Chantal
course
too.
not.
I like her
Of
too.
course not.
The
Proof.
Kuwait Chantal is very, very sweet, cute, but not stupid, not sloppy, not arrogant. It's a very, very, like I told you. Why do you think that I respect her? I hated her. I hated her more than many. I, I cannot say I hated her as number one person, because you never know who's number one. I have no idea who's number one. I think only, who knows who is number, the God, the universe. I don't know. But I was one of the top that hated her. I hated her because I was in Bali, and I was uh, with no family, and my mom was treating me that way, and she had family, and she was ignoring her grandmother, and she was ignoring. Remember before the grandmother died? And she was just being shameless. She was being disgusting and shameless, and I was planning to kill myself every day, and I was like, oh my god, look at this woman, and like, no. At the same time, she kind of kept me alive, but also my dogs kept me alive, because when I want to kill myself, I would always look at them, and I would be like, oh my god, you know, like I can't do it, you know, tomorrow. But then also Foodie Beauty also, you know, because I was like, I have to see what this woman is doing tomorrow, you know. So I can thank Foodie Beauty for my life. Yes, I can thank her also for my life. Maybe that's why I'm so attached to her.
You quit your whole job to watch this woman every day, bro. This is not even a hobby for you. This ain't even fun. This is dead ass serious.
She laughs off that Kuwait would care about any of this.
Yeah.
There's no
And she said if she
lazy.
did these things to a
There's no
Kuwaiti,
I don't know what
then
you're
it would be
talking
different.
about.
Because she does it to people outside of the region, it's totally acceptable.
Right.
And she says
No,
reaction
Andrea,
channels
why
can,
you
quote,
be
do their
why are
worst.
you on hiding Bihonka? Bihonka is one of those evil trolls. You have to be careful. I trust you. Be careful. Don't let evil trolls.
Because she can get deported. She can go home anytime.
Yeah.
She said that she's smarter. She's more educated than Yaba. And Chantal, quote, gets things done. Yet she honestly allows people to line up in her chat for $5, ignore people begging her to stop, continues to say the legal proceedings are being done, and that she's not going to do this every day. And that she's going to get a percentage of everyone's profit when this is all said and done.
Ooh.
And she wants Yaba's kids to look at Yaba and say that she's fat. She says Yaba's obsessed And if her channel goes, she will just go work at Arby's where she can get free food.
I'm telling you guys, I'm planning again to procrastinate my departure. I think I have to lose more weight, number one, and also I cannot leave the cat. It's so hard for me not to separate from the cat. After I have to separate from my dogs, I have to separate from the cat, also from Steve. Steve is not so hard, honestly, guys, I'm telling you. And I think you understand. I don't have to give you a drama story. I think you kind of tell me, yeah, we get you. But the cat is so hard, you know. I love this cat also so much. We're so bonded. I can't explain it to you. It's not like a normal cat and human relationship. It's like we are one. We are synchronized. The way we sleep together and everything. She lets me kiss her. Like this cat never ever scratches me. Never. She lets me do what I want with her. We're like bonded. But me and my dogs were like that as well. It's so sad that I don't know that my mom doesn't even send me a damn picture of my dogs. Just one picture, you know, like, hey, you know, like they're looking at you or thinking about you. It's so sad. Life is tough, guys. I'm telling you guys. That's why maybe I joke so much and I'm so bitchy on the internet. Maybe it's because I'm very, very sad, you know, and I try to cover up some sadness with, you know, the humor and the bitchiness.
She then compares herself to a Komodo dragon, which, for the record, can go months without eating. Very poor comparison. But she says instead,
what? this dude is crazy.
It's how patient
You
she
can't
is
make
with
no
all
jokes
these
around him.
processes that relate her to Komodo dragon. And it's just the usual, you know, she pays our rent. We're nothing without her. She has everything going on behind the scenes. Everyone's mad, obsessed, bullies. Everyone has more terms of service violations. We can save our money. We can enjoy our money. She isn't hurting.
This man really has a lot of time on his hands.
Yeah, he does.
He is watching Foodie Beauty and taking
But
crazy
now I'm
ass
done
notes.
with Yo Mama with his album. Don't forget his album is coming out. Yeah, I'm not a crybaby, that's for sure. Okay, let's check. This is a. I want to just share what I. Like I told you, I didn't have any plan to make a stream for anything or anything like that today. But it's a situation that we all know, Girl World Hungry Fat Chick, so I checked it out and it's pretty interesting. But I'm not going to play it from the beginning because we kind of all know who is Hungry Fat Chick and what it's all about. I just want to play the important part where it is about the update of her right now in her situation, and it's not good. And the thing is, I think to myself, well, what were you guys expecting? Did you think that she's going to live long or what? Obviously, she's gonna die. Everybody knows that. I don't understand what were you guys thinking. Foodie Beauty is not the same. Foodie Beauty is alright. She's just obese. Foodie Beauty is exactly like me. Like how I was. There's no difference. That she has a little bit more weight. But Foodie Beauty is not dying. She's not unhealthy. Hungry Fat Chick, on the other hand, is fucking unhealthy. Foodie Beauty moves, goes in the car. She moves a little, not as much as she should, but she moves. Hungry Fat Chick doesn't. Hungry Fat Chick doesn't. Hungry Fat Chick doesn't move. You understand or do you not understand? You understand the difference or not? I'm not joking with you. Like, are you stupid? Stupid?
This vlog that we are going to go over is on Candy's second channel, where she She kind of shares herself getting ready and then going to a doctor's appointment and the realities of the size that she is, the level of immobility basically that she has, and how just a small trip just to visit her doctor ends up being a very big ordeal. This video is titled December 3rd, 2024 Doctor Appointment Day, and Candy goes on to.
So do you see the difference between entertainment? I'm not saying that I'm what's better and worse, but the difference between me and Hekates is that Hekates spends 30 hours on one subject and just rambles over and over, oh yeah, with the voice about that same subject for 30 hours. Does she cover it well? Yeah, she does, but 30 on the same subject. Whilst me, I I change. I'm diverse. I don't get stuck. I try to give as much as I can that's interesting. Boom, 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 boom. And when it's nothing, when I can't anymore ramble about anything or crack any more jokes, then I'm gone. Then I'm off, and then I say goodnight. There's the difference between the entertainment, and everybody has the different preference. I like Hekate's entertainment, but I also like my style of entertainment. I also don't mind your mama's style of entertainment. He's a piece of shit of a person. Jan is a piece of shit of a person, but she has good entertainment as well with those videos like she made today. I say it as it is, how I feel and how I think. Hate me for how I feel or think.
To say in the description, this is my first time out of my apartment, except for my
First time out
hospital
of the
visit a few years
apartment.
ago. Which again, I mean, that's alarming. I went to see my new doctor. He checked me over and asked about all my issues. I filled him in the best I could and gave permission to collect my old medical records and such. I had blood drawn for labs, and I'll have x-rays done this Thursday if I find out one that will accommodate me. We talked about weight loss drugs, but we'll wait till labs come back to follow up with that. He's also having me see a nutritionist. My weigh-in was 434 pounds, so basically the same, but blood pressure was 140 over 82. Not great, but not horrible. It definitely could be worse. But I think that it's interesting. I personally, I mean, this is just my opinion, who's not an expert. I know a lot of people are like very anti weight loss drugs, but I think at this point, Candy is definitely a very valid person to go down that route. And I genuinely think that these can be something that literally save her life. So that's how I feel about that. But the video, again, it is a tough watch, but let's get into it.
Hey, yo. Just mentally preparing myself to go out today. Apprehensive, but I know it's going to be okay. I've got my chair and...
So, I mean, I think maybe turning the TV off might have been a good idea for this clip, but she is living again with her ex-husband. He's living with her, and I'm assuming he's
weird, isn't it? Ex-husband. I didn't even know, but me, I don't watch it, so of course, how would I know, right? How would I know? How would I know? Look, her eyes. Do you see the eyes? Look at this eyes. So the eyes are not normal, guys. Come on, look at those eyes. Are you telling me this is normal? Look at one eye's completely into the corner. This eyeball. This eyeball.
helping with, things around the house because it doesn't seem like she can really get up at this point anymore.
We're going to be fine. Y'all, I'm outside. Oh my goodness. Out here waiting for the Uber to get...
Dude, that has to be such a crazy feeling, not being outside for the amount of time that she hasn't been outside and then being outside again. Like it's just a life that I just can't even imagine. And it's just, I think the reason that it hits me so hard is because, like, I've talked about this before, but when I was at my heaviest, like, I genuinely just assumed this was going to be my life. I was like, well, eventually I'm just going to be that size. Like, I've joked around about it, but I was like, I used to literally think, like, I'm going to be that person that, maybe passes away in their home and they have to get a crane to take them out of the house. Like, because I was just gaining weight my entire life and it felt like there was no stop to it. There was never going to be an end. So I think maybe that's why this is so hard for me to watch. Maybe people are watching this like, John, dude, it's not that big of a deal. Oh my God, you're overreacting. But I don't know. I think that's why it affects me as much as it does.
To my doctor's appointment. I'm nervous AF, but I know it's going to be okay. So
I feel so sorry for her.
So here we go.
Weird, no?
Well, I'm here. It's been incredibly difficult. A chair doesn't fit through the doors. That's been fun. But getting
I thought it was interesting, right? Because she ends up taking Ubers, and I think, yeah, I saw this. This is the top comment on this video. It's like, I don't understand why you didn't take medical transport with a ramp. You could literally be wheeled in and locked into place with your wheelchair. I mean, I don't fully understand. I would love to know if someone wanted to leave a comment down below. I don't know why that's the case. I'm assuming it's a financial thing. Maybe that's just not covered with her insurance. That's the thing that I think about. It's just probably a financial limitation there. But I definitely think that would be very helpful. And I know people are like, well, you know, getting her that would just encourage her to not lose weight. I don't know, man. I disagree. I think anything that would make it easier to get out of the house and get to these appointments is a positive, because at this point it's necessary, right? But I did want to read that comment because I thought it was interesting, because the Ubers is just interesting, right? Like, imagine being an Uber driver and seeing Candy and being like, oh man, like they're not qualified to help you into the car, and you know, it's just, you know, there's liabilities there.
done anyway. So I'm outside getting some fresh air, waiting for my Uber home. It went pretty good. Yeah, I got all kinds of medications. It's gonna come to me. I gotta go do labs sometime this week. Oh no, not labs. I gotta go do X-rays or whatever. Sometime
Or
this
whatever.
week. Oh my God, the traffic.
I gotta do labs, no X-rays or whatever. I'm so nice. She's a nice woman, I know that, but she's dumb as a door. She is so stupid. You know, I don't know how many class education she has. I think 5th grade, 6th grade, something like that.
So I'm coming back here in 2 weeks, and they're talking about
nice, but
stuff for my hip and my lungs, dietitian, all that good stuff. They're not gonna like prescribe any like weight loss medications until they get my labs back though. And they drew like 3 tubes of blood from me while I was here at the office. They have like a little person from Quest here.
So Quest, if you don't know, is like I think it's called Quest Diagnostics, and they're the people that a lot of times when you have to go get labs done, you go to this place and it's called like Quest Diagnostics, and they'll take your blood. And so I'm assuming that's what she's mentioning there.
So that's being done. I'm gonna get labs.
Why did you feel the need to tell that? Do we care? We don't give a shit. Nobody asked you. Moron. If somebody wants to find out, they can Google Quest. Oh my God, you're a moron also.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm not stressing as bad now, but now I'm waiting on my Uber. So anyway, it is happening.
Yeah, nobody asked. You know, it's like if you requested, like, did somebody ask you, or you just feel like sounding smart? Shut up. Stay focused on the subject. If somebody wants to know, they can Google it. I hate these stupid fucking kids, YouTuber kids.
This is so hard.
And they're making content out of this. I'm making also content out of it. I'm making content because I'm saying I feel empathy for her. I'm saying, you know, Quest Diagnostics is this and this. I'm saying I feel so bad for this woman. Oh my God, people are just fucking gross today. Fuck this shit.
Okay. I can move it back a little, or you can sit on this side.
Listen.
Well, I'm home and I'm tired and I don't feel like shooting a video for Wednesday. So I hope you guys can forgive me, and I will see you this weekend.
So that's the entire video, and I do think it's interesting. Like, honestly, if you look at the majority of these comments are pretty positive. They are people that are excited for Candy, which that makes me happy, because again, I really do only want the best for Candy. But
Why would you want? Look at yourself, you fucking moron. You don't look at yourself. Look at yourself. Do you see that you have a white shirt on? What do you think, you're a Californian surfer or what? And you have rolled up sleeves. Who did your mommy roll up your sleeves there? What is that with the rolled up sleeve there, you fucking pussy bitch? Did your mommy roll up your sleeves?
Felt that
Go and you need to punch in your fucking mouth. Look at your fucking asshole face.
It was really important to share that video because, again, like, we look at the juxtaposition of like, oh, when she's with Nick, it's all funny and then like we're laughing and joking, but then when we get to, you know, the second channel and it's more real, you really see the effects of the weight, you know, and I think that it's important to look at those things. If you did get to the end of the video, I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. I would love to know your thoughts on this whole situation. But for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, beast to beast. Let's see this idiot. Yes. Oh my god, this is where it kills me. Where I want to smash my head into the wall when I see this happening in the world. He has 757k subscribers. He has like 7 times more than Foodie Beauty Dude. He has 30k views in 9 hours. No, I don't want to subscribe. No, unsubscribe. No, I don't want unsubscribe. I just want to see his videos. No, subscribe to this one.
I understand that I just want to be who I am, who I
just to see. Please, yes. Well, how we fetch it? Okay, about Amberlyn Reed, 40k views in 2 days. Yeah, very good. 32k 4 days. Nico Cado. Yeah, he just talks about the main things. I cannot explain. Just these people, you know, that they have a following. They were there at the right time. They know how to work the algorithm. They know how to work the thumbnails. They know how to work all that shit. Let's just put it like that.
So this is a stream that.
So this is a stream that. Let's listen. Now imagine that Rampage will remove her video like the White Cookie does. I don't want to listen to the whole thing, a little bit.
French toast did with Jules. I guess it's just Jules tells all.
No,
which is insane when I was listening to this. I was like, wait, it's the same Jules that's mad right now in Shenny's screen, right? And I believe this is 2021. It'll be flashing on the screen here shortly. It's crazy. What caused the fallout and why did Jules run for the whole thing? So you guys, if you know the details, please let me know, fill me in. And I will also be linking Burn Toast channel in the description. But this was quite fascinating. Annie had a really sad birthday.
Aww.
She wouldn't even get on camera. And shout out to XX because she's amazing.
Don't be an
So shout out to her. So let's get started.
I will tell you something. What your problem is, free. Your problem is that I'm nice with you and we get along and everything, but you have some kind of power control. You know, like really, honestly, like get over yourself. Go masturbate or something. When you're modding somebody else's chat, and when I come there and I have a little bit of a good time, it fucking tickles your asshole, and instead of going to masturbate, you block me, and it's not going good for anybody. Not going good for me, not going good for you. Stop that shit.
Green.
And that's exactly how she started it, by the way. She's just such a professional at this.
That is good. Probably because no one is awake right now.
I love how she says no one's awake, and it's literally just her and Rev.
Well, if you notice what they're talking about is that they've been having trouble streaming.
Why don't you like Rampage? What's wrong with you? So let's see what she's doing.
For watching the live, thank you so much for keeping me company at the gym, because I really don't think I could have gotten through that without y'all. So thank you. But yeah, I did not fall off the Stairmaster. I went to go get up on it, and it just started moving, and I felt like it was going too quick, so I just jumped off it before I ended up tripping myself.
How can you not love Rampage? Exactly. Practice on Sharmuta ho, don't play with me, Chantal. I know. That was the best. How can you not love Rampage? The things she says, it's just exactly just the things she says, like she's amazing. Some things, they just kill me. Says it's so amazing. Her voice, I don't know. It doesn't annoy me, but I understand if it does. You.
Yeah, I went on the treadmill on incline.
Oh, you piss me off.
Instead, I was on the treadmill on 2.6 speed and 3 incline. So
I do speed 3.3.
and I could only last for 15 minutes, but whatever. It's better than nothing. Thomas, you're literally fucking disgusting. I'm so tired. Like I know I'm gonna. I'm excited. Okay, I need to take all this shit off my bed, but like, I know. I know that if I put. I feel like if I put these boxes. Okay, my buddy can chew this one. So I'll just throw that one on the floor. My Shein stuff, he's not gonna chew because it's literally clothing. I don't know why you's gotta be sweet then. When was I ever sweet to you? Be so for real right now, Thomas. When was I sweet to you? I don't recall. I think you're tweaking. Last night I was not sweet to you. Hi, Ty. Thomas is very delulu. Thomas is as delulu as I am. Oh, I accidentally left the shirt out. Okay. Wait, no, I can't leave it on the floor. My bunny chews through my clothing. Ugh. Phone bill's due tomorrow.
So I presume sometimes you know who the people are that I'm talking about, but maybe you don't. This is Sagittarius Shorty, sex worker, YouTuber, also on YouTube for over 7 years, from Canada, just like Fully Beauty. Does not want to be part of Girl World, but has been mentioned in Girl World. In
Fuck
Girl
my
World.
life. I don't want to pay my phone bill. For time.
So it's not, you have to really catch the moments with her.
You guys are fucked.
Just walking like this is very hard. It's almost pretty much useless. Mm-hmm. She's doing.
What happened? Why is he so mad here? Sorry.
How many streams? How many hours do we have? Streamed 10 hours ago. Oh, she went over 10 hours.
I just laugh. I don't know why I find like anger and
Then it's not good to go over 10 hours. So she's now at 30 hours.
dragging and stuff funny. It could be a dysfunction, okay?
Talking about Monty. Yeah? Imagine, doesn't that alone tell you somebody's very sick? Look at this. Doesn't that alone tell you somebody's very sick if they talk so much about one person? Like, I get that you talk about a person, but so many hours about one person, doesn't that kind of freak you out a little bit? But just a little bit, like uh, so many hours. I can't even talk about my. I can't talk about anybody's. Honestly, I can't talk about anybody so many hours. It's a little bit scary. I don't know, but call it dedication, call it devotion, call it whatever. Diligence, call it whatever. I don't know. So you have here 10 hours, 10 hours, 10 hours, sorry, 30. And this one, so this one is
I don't think you are going to be
now
successful at this.
58 minutes. Okay.
Why?
She went to enter the fourth stream. She is not done. 30 hours is not enough for her. She still wants to continue. She still wants to continue.
Oh, I guess he's trying to say I didn't do it. Is that what's happening?
It's crazy, isn't it?
Mhm.
Some people are just crazy. I don't know.
Not everybody, the proper legal representation. I'm sorry.
He's an idiot. This is a funny one. He gets trolled. Yeah. I think him in this one, actually.
Not everybody can afford an attorney, and some people go in with a court appointed or go in and represent themselves and get screwed over, right? So I still have every intent on doing that. I just got to find an attorney and a wealthy benefactor. But today,
Why? What is the point? I want to ask you. What is the point to do 40 hours? Obviously, 40 hours is an abnormal time. Number one, you get bored. Even the audience, guys, the audience even gets bored. You think the audience doesn't get bored? Of course, some people pop in, pop out, like I do. But even for me, it's weird as an audience, honestly. It's like, what? You're still on and you're still talking about this? It drains me. Honestly, it drains even my own energy, and it gives me anxiety. Maybe because from my old days, but it drains my energy, and it's fun. 40 hours, like you're talking about what? Why don't you just do it? Like instead of doing every 10 days 40 hours, why don't you do every second day 10 hours? Something like that. Subjects, and even her voice. Even Steve, my husband, said to me like, how's her voice still going? The vocal cords. How's this still working? And that's why I feel anxiety, because I hear her talking. The vocal cords, everything's tired. But in the end, it's impressive. I like looking at it. Do I care? No, but it's impressive for me to watch, and I can say what I think about it. It's crazy. It's not normal to stream so long. It's just not normal. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot tell me that it makes any kind of sense. You cannot do anything productive after your brain is working so many hours.
we're talking years down the line.
Click the videos and play and laugh and make some smart comments in between. That's what she knows how to do. And play the video and play and click and play, click, play, and make some smart comments. That's not impressing me much.
Line for this foundation, I guarantee it.
He's one of those, huh? Dream
know,
after dream after
exactly
dream.
what
did you end up with?
Smart
A
comments.
shitty ass shop.
Uh-huh.
CDs? Are there really CDs in this shop? Because I called him a CD selling something, bald-headed CD selling neo-Nazi. I went off. Him and Sam both need to be locked up. They're all fucking nuts. Tangle Bliss. Oh, why are they married?
Because there's obstacles in the way constantly. But today,
DVDs in what year? Yes, he sells.
It's ridiculous.
Why would he do that? Worse.
I don't even pay attention to Negs or the wife of his. These weird e-beggars that are so arrogant and such trashy people, and the way she says, yes, I come online, I have a little bit of time. You got all the time. I hate these people. I have a little bit. You don't have a little bit. You have all the time in the world. Because if you got a little bit of time and you're so busy, trust me, you would not be spending it on this kind of shit. in order to talk about what you're talking about, you already did research for it, so you have much more time than you actually say that you do. I hate fake people. I hate bullshitters. I hate bullshitters. I really hate bullshitters. Just be direct, be honest. Like I said, it's okay to ask for help or anything, but just be direct and be honest. Don't be a bullshitter. I hate these scummy people. I hate scummy people.
CDs.
These people are scummy people.
Okay, when was this store bought? And he's an idiot.
I'm here asking for your help. I thought I'd give it a shot. You know, maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. Maybe people don't care. Maybe people enjoy this.
You see, like I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna throw the dart into. You know, that's what they call him in German. I don't know how to translate it. Like, I'm just gonna try. Maybe people want. No, I'm just gonna try. It's just called nonchalant, having no shame whatsoever. That's what it's called: arrogance and having no shame.
But I assure you that if it were you,
Mm-hmm.
if it were, go look in the mirror and point and go, if it were you.
Never. It could never, ever, ever, ever happen.
Shut
I
up,
was
lazy.
Azria the Amazon. Yeah, I was Azria the Amazon. I was like several accounts. But really, you're a fucking loser, Negs. Okay? You're a loser. Why would you buy a shop and sell DVDs in the 2020s? I would fucking hope that you're running like a drug sting operation behind that, because why?
If it were you.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's go into the bathroom right now and I'm going to just hand out money. If it were me, you would probably say I was ashy, okay, illiterate, and there would be no point in giving me money, because what would I do with it? I'm prone to violence, right? I went hard. Oh, shit. He's motherfucking annoying.
You would find it so funny. Well, I mean, like, just because I'm asking for some help with legal fees doesn't mean that I owe anybody a financial explanation. Everybody knows that I just got the store profitable and I don't have any other income. That's it. And anything that I have earned.
Sounds to me like DC's fed up of your shit because you are a couple, right? Why isn't he speaking in like wheeze, right? A little odd, but whatever.
Or even put back is going to go for legal costs. It's going to go for gas. It's going to go for this. It's going to go for that. So anyway, I'm not going to sit here and beg.
So ridiculous, these people. It's really.
You know what? This guy's actually kind of funny, like in a
it's
pathetic way. You know, like AK. What the fuck?
I have legal fees. I have a store. You know, they're selling these DVDs and it's profitable. Like I told you guys, I have seen a lot of things, and I myself happened a lot of shit to me. I would never ever be able to just go and talk like these people. You know, they have really no shame.
What's he doing in Girl World? I got to do like a deep dive or some shit, because how did you get here?
I feel like helping out. Right, there's the Cash App. Right now is the time I could really use some help. Use a hand up from the community. If not, it's totally fucking cool.
Hold on.
No,
yes, DVD.
I also want to talk about this because I have here some people that are nice. I got a donation. How can I thank the person for the donation that I got? It's not big donation, but doesn't matter. It's a donation. I want to thank the person for the donation that I got. How can I thank them? Can somebody give me and if you cannot thank them, I want to remove it. Then there's no point. I want to be able to thank the people. You know, I don't want to just like send give me donation or whatever. I want to be able to see who cares about me. I want to know who cares about me. I want to know who cares about me. How can I find out?
He's in that infamous.
How can I find out? Tell me.
stream where that guy went to Nex's store, Sam told a joke about which DVD she wanted the guy to ask for, and honestly,
No, it doesn't
even though
say
I
the
hate her
email
now, it was
address.
hilarious
No.
as fuck. Really?
Doesn't say
Ah,
the
if
email
I
address.
only
No.
I could stand her goddamn voice.
It just says, on your balance you have more money, and it says the routing number account, but it doesn't say just the account, but it doesn't say any name, email address, nothing. Or maybe I don't know where to click. Do you know where to click? Is there an option? Where do you click to find out?
Right? Like he's so sad, broken, and I love it. You're a horrible human being. And I know your bitch is probably listening now too. DC, kiss my fucking ass.
Because there are a lot of grifters out there. I know.
Of course, there's a lot of grifters
But,
out there, and you're one of the professionals. And the woman also, there's that woman. And they have nothing to do. I only have the YouTube. It's so sad to say I only live off YouTube, and then at the same time, please become a member. Please become a member. And you're so pathetic. It's so sad. So pathetic, honestly. If you would be a great entertainer or something, I would understand. But if you're just like bitchy, you're just a bitchy, mean person, and a e-begging bitchy, mean person trying to be something important when you're not. Me, I have said that I was somebody important, and I'm not anymore. I consider myself nothing. I have no value for. That's maybe why I fear to return home, because I don't believe I belong anywhere anymore. I don't believe I'm worth anything anymore. I have no more value. I'm ashamed. But all these other people, that they're so full of themselves, but at the same time, that's so pathetic. It's weird.
We're in a delicate situation.
A delicate situation.
So who's Chuchi? BBB? I can help, but I don't want to. Okay, that's cool.
Is he not allowed to say Sam's name or something? Because why would that stream me down? Fuck. But I don't think it's going to be as funny as this. This is kind of funny. Because I remember laughing hilariously, but I had something to do after.
That's cool. You're like the person watching someone. Oh, the butterfly fell off the wall.
No, I don't like. It's not entertaining.
This is what I was laughing at. I was like, you have demons, okay? Demons. Can't even have a butterfly on the wall with you around. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I gotta put that back a little bit.
It's so weird.
This seems chaotic.
I wonder if she even said that she has a child.
Anyway, I'm not gonna sit here and beg. If you feel like helping out, right there's the Cash App right now.
I can't get over how he switched like this. I'd spend thousands on bubblegum before I'd send.
Autistic enough for a diagnosis.
Then you're not autistic at all, you fucking piece of shit scumbag motherfucker. Then you're not autistic at all, and you have no excuse on your weight loss. But you are the only.
You see, Camion is very angry, and this one pretends to be autistic, guys, and I hate it. I hate it that she does that. It's so disgusting for someone to use how do you call that mental illness? Yeah, mental illness, or some kind of illness to use it in order to deceive the people. It's gross. It's very disgusting. I don't know how you feel about it, but I feel it's disgusting.
Or it, because I'm probably autistic. I'm probably autistic. You're probably autistic. Nobody fucking says that, dude. You probably have some tumors in your asshole. Probably.
Camion.
Probably.
He's funny.
It's probably some tumors in your butthole.
I don't know. I will tell you something. There's many things I don't understand on
on
YouTube, and I don't want to go too much into detail about why it's popularity and such big following, and then why people don't. Some people just simply don't. I think that Camion is a person. He never has e-bag. He has never sniped. How you call it, snipe? No, he's never sniped. He's never e-bagged. He's never also ask for super chats or like that. He literally just comes and has his fun on the internet. And of course, he wants to have success like anybody else, just like me. He's kind of similar to me, like me also. Everybody wants to have success. Who doesn't want? Why you make a channel? But he doesn't push it, and I also have never pushed it, and I never will push it. And but he deserves to have much more. But he doesn't have. I don't know why. And he covers Rosie very well. He's entertaining. He's also feisty, fiery, and his chat's not bad. But I don't know. He just doesn't have the luck. I don't know. People are just not drawn to him. That is the right word. Thank you so much, God, universe. You gave me the intelligence. People are simply just not drawn to him, and I don't understand why. Because I find he's not bad.
Want to kill somebody? You're probably a little sleepy. Probably. Nobody fucking says that, you fucking retarded piece of shit. You have to have an affirmative diagnosis. No fucking medical health professional would say, probably. You fucking piece of shit idiot.
But I'm not autistic enough for a diagnosis.
Then you're not autistic at all, you fucking piece of shit, scumbag motherfucker.
I love you.
Then you're not autistic at all. And you have no excuse for the position that you are at in life. Not trying to do fucking anything to better yourself. Not trying to work, not trying to make an effort on your like weight loss. But you are the only person in your fucking family that looks like you. And has looked like you for as long as they have.
That's the thing.
Your mom got
He's just similar to me. He doesn't. Yeah, he hates her. He hates her very much. It is what it is. He does hate her very much. I'm a person I don't hate, but he hates her very much. So that's why he's calling her like that.
WLS. Your dad got WLS, and you're over here like, I don't like WLS.
She's a very
Why,
gross
Rosie?
human being. I also was picking on her, but I can't. I got bored of Breezy and her and everything. It's just not fun enough. And I want to have fun on the internet. I don't want to come here to just drag and drag and drag every day the same and the same and the same. There's no point for me in that kind of shit. But he does a very good job with it. He drags Rosie a lot and covers her, and he does a good job at it.
Why don't you like WLS? Because we have you in the Biggest Loser fucking video. Oops, I hit like Rosie's. We have you on the fucking Biggest Loser video where you're holding up your fucking dad's t-shirt. You know, the guy that fucking abandoned you at 10 years old, holding up his fucking t-shirt.
I already said
I'm not stupid. I'm anything but.
Guys, I'm gonna clip this, by the way. This is so good. This is like my favorite fucking Rosie moment right here.
But he's mean.
And I want to change that. I'm sick of it because I'm not lazy and I'm not stupid. I'm anything but stupid. I was diagnosed bipolar.
What? Oh, what? Guys, this is what we're gonna touch on. So she faked being bipolar, and she said something like, "My depression is so manic."
At the age of 16, and I started feeling symptomatic.
I started feeling symptomatic. Her mom is literally like recording this, knowing that this is a lie.
Italian wedding.
Okay, I think that her mom is like kind of like reformed at this point. Like, I've been trying with her for a while.
At 15.
Yeah, I am terminally mentally ill.
Dealing with
the Rosie-isms are fucking like so good. Like, honestly, terminally mentally ill is like one of the best Rosie-isms.
If it's Italian soup, then for sure it will have, it's gonna be like minestrone style. It will have tomato paste in it. It will be red colored, from what I know, Italian soup. Maybe it has cream inside or not, depends. But red colored in red direction, with herbs, and then garlic bread, something like that, like minestrone, heavy. Hearty minestrone, and I think also with cream even inside, but I'm not sure. Everything is different. This is just what I have in my mind right now.
Like, she does them better than like a lot of other locales, honestly, in like a lot of ways. But she says something here where she's just like, my depression is so manic. And as somebody who cycles manic with BPD, what the fuck? The fucking shut the fuck. Wait.
Yeah.
I have to take a piss. But I want to get the chapel roan. Eventually that'll be added onto the deck. Now that I'm here she goes.
Bipolar has been a very difficult thing to deal with because you're so all over the board. You're much more likely to have an addictive personality, which I have one, obviously. And it would make me want to eat more. You're more likely to, do drugs or become an addict of some sort. Hence, I'm a food addict, and I know this, and I've learned this through therapy. But the big question is how can I make myself do all these things that I do know? I do know most everything about how to eat.
Okay, so I didn't find the Chapel of Rhone.
We have in Austria. In Austria, you have very hefty, defty and hearty, bean dishes from World War and everything, and sausage, like Back then, if you had a sausage, you could cut that sausage up, and stretch out that dish with beans and with whatever. So we have a lot of, sausage dishes with beans. It's something very, very casual for us, and it's comfort food. It's not like in America, chili and all that. No, it's kind of different. I don't know how to explain it. It's more brothy. The chili is, it's not chili is chili. That bean is it's not a stew. The bean dish. It's like a bean sausage dish. You can put it in the oven. You can make it in many ways, and it's very, defty. That's defty.
Clip, but I want to showcase this queen, please. Please, please. A moment. A moment. This is almost better. Please listen. Listen.
Oh, burned.
Don't look at my DMs. No, it's not a big deal. I'm just checking in with Alex, saying hi to my friends. It's not.
Oh,
not sugar water.
Where's my Red Bull?
It's not the purple glitter water. It's also, I love the purple glitter water where she's just like, this is gonna help me get through 4 minutes. Like, watch whatever you guys want to watch. Like, I don't give a shit. Plenty of people that I don't like, I don't give a fuck if you watch them. Would prefer it if you didn't watch like Roach and her fucking like pedophilia peddling content and shit like that. That pandering bullshit. That I would have doubts about you, but I can't control adults.
Not cute.
The same. That's why, like, I don't like think that I should demonize feeders, and it's like it's not for me. I don't fucking partake in it.
Age 33, acting like 15 years old, living with her parents, terrorizing her parents. I don't understand. In Europe, we're not allowed. It's not normal for us. After 18 to still be living with your parents, it's okay, but it's not really okay. Like, you have to be thinking not to be living alone, because that's the way adulthood goes. It's like, yeah, but I want to save up money. If you have a good purpose, that makes sense. But if it's just like, no, I don't have any plan, or I just want to stay with my parents, no, that doesn't work that way.
But it's one of those things where it's like, I don't think people are just so like wanting to like draw a line, and you're either on the right side of history or the wrong side of history. This is not history. This is
we even have a saying for this. We call it the people that stay in Hotel Mama. Hotel Mama. You know what that means. I don't have to explain it to you. Hotel, hotel. And Mama, mom. Basically, like, and those are losers. They're losers.
Just some fucking shit on YouTube. And I do think that it counts for something, like socially, sure. But for the most part, like me fucking calling people out, I'm not coming from a fucking weird area. I can handle people that are into like fetishes that I don't agree with. I can handle people that come from different walks of life. What I can't handle is somebody very obviously grifting or lying about something in order to get like money. Typically it's money or some sort of like stature change. So when somebody like fakes cancer because they don't want to like answer for wrongdoings or something, like that's fucked up. Somebody wants like to fake cancer for like getting money. Somebody wants to fake a weight loss journey for getting money, and all these things. Like that irks me. So I call it out, but I don't expect anybody to just like blindly follow me. I'm not going to hold you to my standard. That's my.
You see, he's also right. Like, exactly. I don't expect anyone to blindly follow me. I don't expect anyone to follow what I think and how I think and my perspective. I will never push my thoughts, my visions on anyone. This is my life, my visions. But that's all right for me to share it with you. If you're going, because I don't share the same ones as you, if you're going to reject me, then you're an asshole. And it is what it is. Like, if Hekates is going to reject me because I'm not going to have hate towards Monty, I didn't said he did wrong. I never said he's innocent. No. But I'm not going to now have a hate thing for him. I understood, she said don't to protect him in the chat. I didn't anymore try to defend him. But yet, cut the crap, cut the bullshit, get over yourself, stop being a child, grow the fuck up already.
My standard, not yours. But no, I did not hack Rosie's computer. I did not. Is Bubba well? He's literally right where. So he has just gone back. So he's very hungry. He was fasting since last night. I actually need to check and see if my see if my Amazon order got delivered, so I can go to the.
My lovely people, I have to tell you something. I'm also feeling sleepy. I didn't even want to stay very much today. And I didn't stay much, but how much did I stay? 2 hours. It's good. It's good. It's not short, but it's also not over long. I didn't expect 2 hours. I thought 1 hour. But 2 hours. We hung out and had fun. But like I said, I didn't make any notes and there's nothing to talk about. And I don't want to la 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 la, like we'll just waste the time, like rubbing it off on the internet. I'm not in that state, and it's better that way. Otherwise, I seem ridiculous. I will appear ridiculous. No, let's see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow's a new day. And the weekend is also around the corner, starting from tomorrow. So let's hope we have something to look forward to. Your mama made a show today, and we covered it a little bit. Pretty interesting. And I'm sure that tomorrow we have other new interesting things to look forward to. I say thank you so very much for joining and hanging out, sharing some laughter, thoughts, jokes. My lovely random fishy, thank you so much. Chantal, also I thank you very much. Lazy. Hi, like groceries. I kiss and hug you from all my heart. Sue Slimmer, you behaved, and now I'm not sure anymore who you are. I have to think about it again. I'll sleep on it, and tomorrow I'll think if you have any relation to Freezy or not. Let's see what I think about this tomorrow. On a fresh mind, fresh day. You're not Freezy. So then why does it say tomorrow I'll show you? I'll show you tomorrow, not today. Tomorrow I'll show you that it made a relation to you and Freezy. But if you say you're not, then I believe you. No, Freezy. I know you're Freezy. I should block you anyhow. Now whatever. Now it's too late already. Now I don't feel like it. You moron. Why do you make this stupid name anyhow? Look. I removed them from the channel. No, I removed them. I removed them. Yeah, I did because it was meant to be. No, wasn't that the whole point? Wasn't that the point? Look about it. What am I looking at? Face review these. No, today I'm not showing my face because I look terrible. Tomorrow I'll put on makeup. Today, no. Unblock everyone. And we'll do that another day. For today, we have done enough. Like I said thank you very much. And I wish you a good night or whatever you're doing. I presume most of the people here are night people. There's no European people going around here. Sleepy well. Let us have fun tomorrow. Like I said, the weekend is coming. I was thinking, what do I have to do tomorrow? Do I have to do something important? No. What am I cooking tomorrow? I took out chicken meat, yeah. I have to do groceries. When am I gonna do groceries? When was the last time I did? Yeah, I probably have to do groceries. When was the last time I did groceries? on Saturday. Tomorrow's Friday. You have to see. Probably I'll make a grocery video. Everybody. Hugs, kisses, sleepy well, and I say peace, peace, peace.